And another client of mine told me that I've spent 15 years becoming who I thought I should be. Now I don't even know who I am underneath. Another one admitted, like, well, I feel invisible in my own life. Like I'm still here, but not really. And this is that void where everything is stripped back, the job, the titles, the applause, the constant chasing. And you're left with the truth, your truth. You are not falling. You're finally not pretending. You are not stuck. You are shifting. And this space is uncomfortable. Yes, it's bloody uncomfortable, but it's also sacred because here you start to listen yourself again. Welcome to Brilliance Unleashed. I want to invite you to take a deep breath wherever you are. If you are sitting and listening, if you're walking, just to take a deep breath and come back to yourself for a moment. Because today we're going to talk about the void between who you were and who you are becoming. Let's talk about that part that no one prepares you for. So it's not a kind of TED Talk worthy transformation with perfect lighting. It's the void. It's that bloody middle, the weird in between where you feel like you're floating in space without instructions, without identity, and definitely without a Wi Fi. This is the part where your old self is like, wait, what's happening? And your future self is like, I'll be there with you shortly. And you're sitting here like, cool. I guess I will cry in the shower again. And I can tell you that I lived that chapter and I've walked dozens of my clients through it. And today I want to take you through these three stages. I see the most in powerful, high achieving, emotionally intelligent human beings, the ones who have built beautiful, successful lives, but quietly they whisper, I don't think this is mine anymore. And this chapter usually starts subtly. And you are not falling apart, you're functioning, you're performing, you're smiling on meetings, on Zooms, you're holding it together, but kind of inside. You're tired, and the way sleep really doesn't fix. You look at your calendar and want to disappear. You've checked all the boxes, yet it feels like yourself and feels like yourself with every gold star. And one client told me that I'm operating on 30% of my potential and still outperforming most people. How depressing is that? And another client of mine said, okay, if one more person tells me I'm so inspiring while I'm dying inside, I might actually flip a table. And I get it. This is where burnout isn't just about stress. It's all about misalignment. Because you've been too good at performing the version of success that no longer fits you. And your soul starts to kind of revolt. And then comes the void, right? That breakdown has already happened quietly, privately in your bones. But how? Well, now you are in that limbo. Your nervous system is like, please, not another productivity hack. And your intuition is like, okay, it's time. Let it all fall. But nothing really arrives yet. So you are no longer the person who tolerate overwork, people pleasing, or chasing success for validation, but you are not quite the new version of you either. Does it sound familiar? You feel empty and full, lost, clear, angry, relieved, sometimes all before noon. And this is where most of my clients meet me. They are high performing, powerful humans who suddenly find themselves. crying in the car before clients' calls, deleting half written resignation emails, thinking maybe if I move to Portugal or to the mountains, I will feel something again. And another client of mine told me that I've spent 15 years becoming who I thought I should be. Now I don't even know who I am underneath. Another one admitted, like, well, I feel invisible in my own life, like I'm still here, but not really. And this is that void with everything is stripped back, the job, the titles, the applause, the constant chasing. And you're left with the truth, your truth. And you are not falling. You're finally not pretending. You are not stuck. You are shifting. And this space is uncomfortable. Yes, it's bloody uncomfortable, but it's also sacred because here you start to listen yourself again. Eventually, if you let yourself stay in the void long enough to hear the truth, really something shifts. The rebuild begins, the quietly, organically, powerfully. You start saying no without apology. You stop needing to prove. You take up space differently, not louder, just more you. And one client who once told me, I don't even recognize myself, now walks in the boardrooms without armor. He doesn't perform leadership. He really embodies it because it's his. Another client is finally leading teams without burning herself out. She rests without guilt. She's in her body again. She laughs again. And that's brilliance. Not flashy, not forced, but deeply aligned. And if you are in that void right now, you're not broken, you're breaking free. You're not behind. You're in becoming. You don't need a new strategy. You need to be witnessed in your own truth. And if that truth is, I don't want this life anymore, you are not dramatic. You're being honest. And that honesty, that's actually your portal. So if you're ready to name what's no longer working, to feel held in that void instead of rushing through it, I invite you to book a brilliance map call with me. It's really no fluff, no 12-step plan to succeed, just deep, grounded clarity. We'll map who you're becoming, what gets to fall away, and what brilliance looks like for you, not the version you were taught to chase. You can find the link below in the show notes. When you are ready, I will meet you there. Remember that you are never meant to shrink into your life. So let's build one that expands with you. My name is Anna, and this is Brilliance Unleashed. Talk to you soon, brilliant human.